guys, so here's my part 2 of my Q&A. So Illi, that I asks, what do you advise on young parenting, wanting to get an education as I'm 20 and wanting to go into teaching, but I don't know how to go about it and what online courses are good. Okay, so I'm doing an NVQ level 2 in a teacher's assistance course at the moment, and you have to go through your local council. That's kind of how you go through it. Where I live and the current way it is, you get NVQ level 2 funded, but level 3 you have to pay for. And you have to have a voluntary position in a school, get paid obviously, but that is a good way to get into teaching. Start off at the bottom as a teaching assistant, and then courses will lead on from courses, because they're already talking about me doing the level 3, and it just leads on from there. And then there's more courses you can go into that will then lead you into being a teacher. So that definitely, check out your local council's website and go onto their adult education and see options they offer. Even if you phoned your local council and said, can you put me through to the education team please, and then found out that way, I'm sure you'll be able to find the information you're looking for. So Robert Connolly asks, I know we've discussed this before about your course. I done the same one. I was wondering how far you are planning to go career-wise with your course. I think you'd make a brilliant teacher. Oh, thank you. I'm not academic enough to be a teacher. And also, where I am now, the school that I'm based, they're transforming from a regular school into an academy. So they basically just got rid of all the staff. And all the staff that were there have now moved on to fill places in local schools. So at the moment, there's no job opportunities for me to go and work straight into a school from the qualification I'm getting now. The level 3 has been offered to me, but it's £2,000. You know, there is student loans available, but I'm not sure if I'm ready or if I want to invest another year of a course where I really struggled to do this course, and the amount of coursework that I have to do and the stress of that, when there's, and £2,000 is a lot of money when I'm not going to necessarily have a job at the end of it. I suppose I could always take some time out and then see how it goes and then go on to do my level 3 in the future. That's something that I could do. But the schools at the moment aren't hiring, and it's quite disheartening because I really love working in the school, but I don't know at this stage what's going on with that. So yeah, it's a shame. So I had a few questions from Simone and a mum to my 3 kids 72 that basically asks, what do I do for work? Am I a one income family? What do I do for work? So as I've just said, I'm a qualified hairdresser, but I only do friends. I don't do it as a career, I don't do it as a job, I just kind of do it as a hobby. I qualified at the age of 17 and I'm now 34, so I've been doing it a long time, and it's a lot of standing on your feet, and I don't want to work in a salon and spend hours on my feet and getting next to no money. I also don't really want to do it anymore as a career. I wanted to find something new, hence I went into this course. And I really do love it. But as I said with the last question, as things are panning out, I just don't know where that's going at the moment. So yes, we are a one income family because obviously I'm a volunteer in the school, but I'm in education. But we do okay on one income. We budget and we manage fine. I'm lucky in I don't have to work, but I get really bored really quickly. And I'm always looking to do something new, something to excite me. I think that's why I liked hairdressing, because every client you have is different. They have different needs, they want different things on their hair, but I've been doing it a long time. Mum to my 3 kids 72 also asks, what type of work does your husband do? I had this question in the comments before, and I spoke to my husband and said, would you be happy for me to share? And he's like, yeah, no, it's fine. So I am happy in telling you this. My husband's a police officer, so he has a good stable income. So he works long hours, and he was in a different position where he was on response, where he was doing shift work. So he was working nights and he'd have the most strangest shift pattern. But around 6 months ago, he got put on a temporary post, and and it was meant to be 3 months, then it was 6 months, and then it's continuing where he is working a more of a 9-to-5 job role, obviously still as a police officer, but we don't know how long that's going to last. He could be put back onto response, or we don't know. It's just, he likes the position he's on at the moment. He was ready for a change as well. So yeah, he's a police officer. So Crystal asks, hi there, what made you start YouTube? I love YouTube. I love to watch YouTube, and as I've said, I like to do new things. I like to keep myself going. I like to try everything. And I bought an Instant Pot, and I was sharing my recipes on a Facebook Instant Pot group, and people were really interested, like, well, tell me more, how did you do it, take photos. And I was like, this is hard work. And I thought, I love YouTube, and I thought, let me try the whole YouTube thing. Let me try, why not? Let's just give it a go and see how it goes. And I really enjoyed it. So it was kind of inspired a bit by my Instant Pot, really, and trying to get videos on food out there, because I'm such a foodie.